Aloha, dear ones, and happy Earth Day. Celebrating the Divine Mother Earth energies, her waters and her mountains, all the beautiful, bountiful, blissful nature that the Divine Mother has graciously gifted us. Ooh, yes. Just smudging, creating our sacred container for today. My heart has been really heavy today, so I'm a little bit in a different kind of mood. And that's the mother, right? That is the mother energy. The mother is always loving, listening, and she just sometimes hums. Has to hum her way through the grief and through just the moments that are so unbelievable that we're all experiencing on this planet right now. But let's see what Kuan Yin has to share with us today. So we are working with Alana Fairchild's Kuan Yin Oracle. These cards are just absolutely stunning. Stunning. And the artwork. Let's not forget that's what we're talking about, the artwork by Zheng Hao. All of this was so divinely created. You feel the Shakti coming through. The word for the day is to never give up. And there was an excerpt from a day-by-day calendar that I'd like to share with you. It says, do not compare yourselves to others. Be true to who you are and continue to learn with all your might. Even if you are ridiculed, even if you suffer disappointments and setbacks, continue to advance and do not be defeated. So there's a saying that says you either win or learn. And I like to believe really that we're always winning as long as we're showing up and transforming any poisons that arrive into medicine. We can turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones. We can be the great alchemist of this journey. It's all a choice. How we choose to live, either against the rhythms of nature. We have seasons, and there are laws of nature. There's a rhythm that Mother Earth expresses every single day. And if we align our rhythm with Mother Earth's rhythm, the natural rhythm, life can be so much more harmonious. And harmony really makes a difference. All those beautiful birds are singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing. This is my message for you. So if you're out there today and you're needing this word of encouragement, never give up. Never give up. Never, ever. All right, I'm just getting our cards ready so we can do our little turtle shuffle. Slow and easy. Now all we need comes to us gently with ease. And so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna place our hand on this beautiful deck and just lovingly ask, Kuan Yin, please. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. To please just give us your guidance on this day that we're celebrating Mama Earth, on this day that we nourish and care for the earth by celebrating her in so many different ways. And just moving forward with a word from you that will give our hearts and souls the guidance to move forward in a loving way with Mother Earth, with our own hearts, bodies and souls, and with one another. And so we shuffle. Please leave a comment. I'm just getting started on this channel. I'm not just getting started with reading cards or doing anything with my intuition. I'm not just getting started in the healing practices. This is something that I have been working at for many years. I've become a master healer, truly, and I have so much to share with you. And I'm just starting out in this way. So I really would love to hear from you. Please provide me your feedback. Please subscribe if you're enjoying the content and you'd like to see more of it, and let me know maybe what you'd like to see more of. If you're interested in learning how to cultivate your intuition, I'd be more than happy to work with you. If you have anything you're stuck on, I think we already have our card, in life right now, then feel free to contact me. That is my strongest gift, is my intuition. Love is definitely, that's why, the name Mama Love. But love is something that's just a natural overflow that continues to pour out of my soul and refills back up. It's just automatic. I'm very grateful for that. It's a spiritual gift. But the intuition is really strong. And so if you're in a fork in the road, or you're in a place where you have a lot of emotional debris in your field and you can't make decisions for yourself, and you have some important decisions coming up, I'd love to assist you with that. I'm very, very keen and attuned to be able to guide. And I can give you more information. You can just contact me at the email that's included in my description. So here we are. Oof. Many hands of the goddess. Many hands do light work. This is gorgeous. So again, we always would really want to just feel, do you feel that? Do you feel that softness? And she's holding her hands in a mudra. Yang mudra. No? Yeah, one of them. So beautiful. Softness, the greens and the pinks, and just feels really ethereal. So we're going to see what Kuan Yin has to share with us. Never give up. Remember, that's our working theme for today. So we'll see how the reading that she provides us, this guidance, aligns with that same word for the day. Many hands of the goddess. The Goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects in many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius now, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she wants to assist you. We often create well when focusing on one project at a time, seeing it through to completion, and then tending to the next one. Sometimes our attention might be stretched across numerous projects, especially if you have a lot of natural creative energy at your disposal. You may worry that you're being stretched beyond your capacity to be productive, that your creative energy is being dissipated by flipping from one project to another, and that you will not complete anything. The guidance from Goddess Kuan Yin is to release your worries and intentions to her, and then let her guide you. When you feel strongly to work on a particular project, perhaps to focus on it for a time, do so. When you feel to step back from it and rest, do so. In the rest, you will replenish, gain new perspective, and return to your creative work more productive. It is an essential part of the process. Trust that she is uplifting, guiding, and instructing you through your own intuition so that your projects and creative desires will manifest with the highest wisdom and in the best order and timing. You do not have to worry about having too many logs in the fire. You just need to let Kuan Yin guide you and follow her impulses faithfully. Those impulses are those intuitive hits, as some of us call that. Just that inner knowing. Do not be afraid to surrender projects to her, even if they seem to be taken out of your hands for a time. When the time is right, they will come back to you, perhaps in a revised form that is more aligned with your divine essence. With the many hands of the goddess assisting you through your trusting heart, you will accomplish more than you thought possible, assisted by the universe in ways seen and unseen. So this is really beautiful, and it really does align with our theme of never giving up, because sometimes we get overwhelmed because we have all of these different projects, as her reading is sharing with us, that we want to complete, and then we end up not completing them, and we might get worried or concerned or fearful, and all these different types of emotions can surface. And so if we just surrender and we just give it all to the Divine Mother, the Divine Goddess Kuan Yin, this form of the Divine Mother, she has many hands. She can hold that in her loving hands, and then in her divine timing. Divine timing is real. There's a phrase that I like to express: if it's meant to be, it's up to me, right? And so I do really firmly believe that we need to participate. You can't just write down on a piece of paper, I'm going to make 20,000 a week, or I'm this, I'm that, whatever. There's a lot of different affirmations you can write for yourself, but you can't just sit there and just watch a television or scroll through your phone all day long and anticipate that that's just going to magically happen. You have to participate in life. Truly. We weren't given 2 legs and 2 arms so that we can just sit down all the time. We're supposed to be walking. We're supposed to be hands and feet on the earth. Truly, we really are. That's the nature of having a human life, is to journey with this beautiful Mother Earth and this beautiful Goddess Kuan Yin, the Divine Mother. I just love this form of her, and I really invite you to get interested. Just get curious about the divine, all of the different forms that the divine takes, and then really dive even deeper into just understanding the depths of what that means for everybody that we're walking with on this planet. We sometimes may put somebody in a box and label them. I can't stand labels, by the way. But they're necessary in some parts of our life, like we need labels on our food. But let me get back to the reading. I do love to kind of go on tangents. They're relevant, I hope. So, healing through the many hands of the goddess. This is a meditation, so I'd like you to go ahead and close your eyes and perceive a many-armed Kuan Yin shining brightly above the crown of your head. Intend to rise up through the crown of your head to meet with her. Say, Divine Many-Armed Mother, bless my projects and desires so that they may manifest through unconditional love and for the highest good. I surrender into your creative wisdom and power. I trust in your guidance through my own heart. Namaste, beloved. Om Mani Padme Hum. Intend to hand over your desires, projects, and manifestations to her now, seeing her take one in each of her limitless number of hands, and being aware that she blesses you on the crown, on the forehead, and on the heart with 3 other of her sacred hands. Now say thank you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Listen closely to your heart and have faith in your inner impulses over the coming days, weeks, and months, and your creations shall be sublime. And ending with a prayer to the many hands of the goddess, hands that heal and bless, hands that lift and strengthen, hands that guide and hands that protect. Om Kuan Yin, many-armed Mother of mercy and compassion, I receive your blessings and assistance now for my highest good. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 I pray that these beautiful and divine expressions from Goddess Kuan Yin have nurtured your heart and soul today. I hope that you get outside and breathe in that beautiful, beautiful pranas, life force, juicy, loving air on earth that is just here to keep us alive. I hope that you get to experience some spring flowers, gentle, warm foods, nourishing conversations, and journal. I will start talking about this more. Journaling is something I have been doing every day, writing specifically, since I was around the age of 12. And I can say that it makes all the difference in the world to not just express how we're feeling by simply saying, oh, I feel this, I feel that, or something we might be experiencing, but to actually write out the emotions and name them. It's profoundly healing and releasing for our life. So if you can journal by candlelight, just create some space to be with the Divine Mother, to give thanks for this beautiful earth that she knows the way through whatever comes and goes. Mother Earth has the wisdom that we need. So just like this many hands of the goddess, our earth is a mother, and she cares for us. She does. So, until next time, dear ones, I'll take care of me for you, and you take care of you for me. Namaste.